What's up everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am your host Siren and in today's video we'll be doing a deck profile update for Dark Irregulars, and this is going to be a debut version of Evil God Bishop Gastille. Now keep in mind, when I did this deck profile or build it finally, I had to take at least a week time to practice it, understand the mechanics, the playstyles a bit, and maybe it's not up to your guys' standards. There are some things that are like tweaks and changes here and there, but only because I currently don't have all the cards that were meant into certain decks and stuff. But I've tested it out. It's not that bad, and it could be a lot better, but that's going to come in time. So for right now, this is my build I'm using right now currently, and I'll probably test it out tomorrow. Actually, no, I lied. I tested this out last week when I went to my locals, and I gotta say, it decked me out big time. It made me soul charge a shit ton, more like a bear. So I had to redo it again, retweak it, and lower down the amount of soul charge I've been doing. But we'll just kind of see what happens from there. But without any further ado, let's get on with the deck profile. And as always, there's a warning and a disclaimer right here, right now. If you guys don't find this video very approving, or the fact that you guys want to bash me for any kind of reason as to why my decks are always crappy, or maybe they're not up to your standards, please keep in mind, this is my channel, this is my videos, these are my videos, and these are the decks that I prefer to play at the current moment. Okay? You have your own personal playstyle, I have my own personal playstyle. I'm not going to do these videos because getting your approval. If you don't like them, don't watch the video. If people like them, that's great. At least I'm doing something right for a change. Now, with that being said, let's jump right into this video. So my starter I chose is Werefleder Ordonnaz. Or I call it Werefleder Ordonnaz. His ability is pretty much standard. If your opponent has a grade 1 Vanguard, get a quick shield. So, and draw a card on top of the ride. So, there you go. Now, I play 4 heals, 4 draws, and 8 crits in this deck as well. So far my 4 stacks and my Protect decks have used the same kind of style of triggers. And Excel is the only one that either does the full rainbow, or 4 heals, 4 draws, and 8 fronts, or 12 crits, depending on the situation and the moods. But this one is just 4 heals, 4 draws, and 8 crits. So my heals are Alice in Nightmareland. I love the artwork more than anything itself, and I feel like this is the most beautiful artwork compared to that piece of crap Doctor something. So I don't know. I'm just a fan of this one because I love waifus a little bit, just a little bit. And for draw PGs, we're playing March Rabbit of Nightmareland, the arch enemy of Alice in Alice in Wonderland. If you get the meaning of it, even though it's not really her enemy, but it's Mad Hatter's personal friend and bitch at the same time. But yeah. Next, we're playing 4 copies for crits. Dark Knight of Nightmareland. This is more like a Nightmareland theme kind of deck, but this is like nightmarish. I guess anything that has anything to do with nightmares, pretty much. So there's Dark Knight, and then this one is 4 copies of Wereluchs Gefreiter. If you guys can help me speak a little bit of German, I don't know what the word actually is. This is the name right there, kind of. I don't know if it's this guy right here. So I can't tell if his name is German or a little bit French. I don't know, but that's the best I can actually do. So there you go. 8 crits, 4 draws, and 4 heals. And the starting Vanguard is Ordonnaz. Ordonnaz or something. I don't know. Let me speak the way I want to speak about it, okay? Shit. Okay, so for grade 1s, we're playing 12 grade 1s, of course. That's just my personal style, and I love it a lot. But I will eventually branch out for better things. Alright, so for my starting grade 1s, we're playing 4 copies of Ironheart Assassin, one of the newest members of Dark Irregulars from the clan selection packs. On top of the ride, you may call it, when he's written upon, you call him to the rear guard from the soul. And whenever he attacks or boosts, you soul charge 1. And if you have up to 3 copies of Ironheart Assassin in the soul, counter charge 1 card. Next, I'm playing 4 copies of Variant Killertail. Again, another card from the collection, so you obviously know she's actually pretty damn good. And at first, I didn't want to play her because I didn't think she matches my style, but when I got the effect more better, I can understand this is the perfect deck for the combination of the number of cards in the soul. Now, her skill is, it's a 1 turn only. Rest this unit, take a card from your damage zone, and place it into the soul. Take the top card of your deck, put a damage zone face down, and if you just so happened to have 3 copies of Killertail in the soul, you may stand this unit. Counter charge? Wait, hold up. Yep, counter charge and stand this unit. So, it's a free counter charge as well, so that's why I overlooked it. And that's why I'm just, getting a chance to fill her now, and she's actually a not bad unit. Now, for the next grade 4, or not grade 4 copies of grade 1s, I meant to say that. This is my personal favorite. You can take it how you guys want it, but this is my personal favorite. I love 4 copies of Doreen the Thruster. Doreen gains additional 1,000 power for every unit anytime a unit goes into the soul. So, any card goes into the soul, whether it's through soul charging or place cards in the soul, she gets a power boost every single time. So that's her main priority is to fill her power up with more cards in the soul. Next, for grade 2s, I'm playing 4 copies of Poisonic Abductor. And his skill is, when he's placed, Counterblast 1 and discard a card from your hand. Search your deck for up to 3 copies of the select. Fuck. Okay, hold on, guys. Let me turn and change this. Yes. Search your deck for up to 3 grade 2 or less normal units with the same card name. Put 2 cards from among them into your soul and call the rest to rearguard. So, that's the best thing about this deck, is that it can superior call the units that you were looking for anyways. There we go. So that's why he's in here. I guess we'll have to move him right here due to the glare. Next, I'm playing 4 copies of Emblem Master. I played him more in my my pure build of No Life Keen Death Anchor. And his skill is, you counterblast 1, and you select 1 rear guard from your side field, and search your deck for up to 3 copies of that card and place into the soul. And I think that's pretty much all he does. Yes. If you search, you shuffle your deck. That's all it pretty much comes down to. So these 2 right here are practically the essential type of cards. I've seen people play only 1 of him, or 3 of him, but I want to play 4 just because I don't have the other card at my disposal. Again, there are some cards going to be in here that I don't have a full complete playset of, so I gotta look for that. Next, I'm playing 3 copies for my final grade 2 is Phantasma Executor as my last one. I just love the artwork and I love the effect a little bit too. Retire this unit and you choose all of your opponents. Choose one of your opponent's rear guard and retires it, and you soul charge 1 or I think it's 1. Nope, soul charge 2. My bad. I was gonna go with Gwen the Ripper, but I realized that Gwen the Ripper's ability is kind of risky and it does require a soul charge. So I guess either way you look at it, Phantasma and Demonted Executioner or Gwen the Ripper might be good choices for this deck as well. But this is how I like to play it, and so far it's been really good to me. So I can't really complain about it too much. At first I was going to do Dark Irregulars for Halloween because it's the most spookiest time of the year, and I love Halloween to filth more than I love Christmas. So now for my grade 3s, we're playing the main boss of the deck, 4 copies of Evil God Bishop Gastille. The only Dark Irregular I have in here that doesn't have a Protect Shield. So that's a bummer right there, but he still has a good ability. Now, when I faced my friends' Shadow Paladin deck with him, his skills were a little bit on the edge a bit. So his skill is, whenever he attacks, you counterblast 1, draw a card, and then your opponent has to select the number of effects depending on the number of 5 cards in the soul. And I did 10 cards in the soul, so my opponent gets a chance to do 2 effects. And it's been not that bad. He chooses the ones like the decrease or increase, or the other one. But I liked it. So far, I can never complain about this card more than I can ever say. So, to me, who fucking cares if he doesn't have a protect marker on him? Like, out of all the apostles, he wasn't really that good of a main character, an evil antagonist. So, if we're going on based on antagonist, I strongly believe that Gize didn't play much of a part. Chaos Breaker did most of the work. Valios was secondary okay. Gastille didn't do shit, except for 1 duel, or 1 card fight, and that's it. Gredora, she played 2, and she did not so bad. Her servant, Darkface, did okay. Chaos, I think that's pretty much everything. Yeah, Chaos Breaker did awesome. I guess that's all it comes down to. Oh, and the kid, Domjean. Yeah, I gotta say this, and I know Jaden's gonna kill me for saying this, but fuck that version of Kagero. Fuck Domjean, fuck everything about the clan. I hate it. I'm sorry. But I have to say it. Alright, next, grade 3s, we're playing 4 copies of No Life King Death Anchor. Now, I've seen people play Shaharat, but I only have 2 copies of Shaharat, and it wouldn't be fair for me to play this deck with the only half-ass deck. So, I decided to bring out my all-time all-star player, No Life King Death Anchor. When he's placed, Soul Charge 1 card, and he gets 2,000 power for every unit in the Soul. And then, at the end of the battle he attacked, if you have 15 cards within the Soul, you can retire 3 rear guards, or put 3 rear guards into your Soul, and discard a card from your hand with a counterblast. Reride a grade 2, grade 3, whether it's Gastille or him. The Soul Superior, ride him, and you get an imaginary gift, protect 1, another Soul Charge, and you get another round of attacks. So, and there's the best part is, it does not decrease the drive checks, so you get another twin drive as that. Or does it? Hold on. Nope, it gets +1 critical too. My bad. Alright, and then finally for my last grade 3, we're playing 2 copies of Number of Terror. I've seen people play 3 of him, like I said, but I like to feel like it's best just to have 2 of him at least. Now, when he's placed, I gotta read him again. So, when placed in Rearguard or Guardian Circle, if your soul has 10 or more cards, this unit gets 10,000 power to the power and the shield. When it attacks a Vanguard, if your soul has 10 or more cards, put one of your rear guards into your soul and draw 2 cards. So, you get free 2 draw triggers, plus on top of the drive checks. I don't think this is not like a bad idea at the time. So, I don't think this is not really like a bad move. So, this is my own version, and I know people are going to be judgmental about it, and they're not going to like it, but this is how I play it. This is how I think it's good. If you guys don't like it, then I'm sorry, but tough shit, I'm going to just play it anyways. Because I never needed no one's approval, but to play it by my own. Okay, now for order cards. We got 1 quick shield for the order. And then we're playing 6 copies of Imaginary Gift Protect 2s. I figured since Dark Irregulars have enough back row and they get a lot of cards in the soul, I figured an additional 5k power and 10k to the shield when it's intercepted, not a bad idea. And plus, the good thing about these ones is they stack. So I can't really complain over too much about it. So, anyways, you guys, that is conclusion deck profile debut of No Life King. No. Evil God Bishop Gastille. And I'm sorry for the bloopers, you guys. That's gonna be like part of funniness. But I hope you guys really enjoyed this deck profile video. And as always, there's a description box down below with a full deck list and everything. So, if you guys just don't happen to have questions or any comments whatsoever, please feel free to comment down below. And if you guys enjoy this video, and if you guys enjoy my other previous videos I made recently, be sure to subscribe to this channel, thumbs up for it, show some love. And yeah, I hope you guys have a good day. Have a good day, make good choices. Oh, and one more thing, before I do go, I want to share one thing with you guys. I'll just take the camera off. So I recently bought this, and I already opened the packs, so there will be a deck profile coming out pretty soon. And then over here, I got all my trial decks, from Brandgate to Stoicheia, Dragon Empire, Dark State, and Keeter. So all this is going to be in future deck profiles. I may do like a little challenge, deck profile challenge here and there. And I bought all the 4 of them for myself because I just want the holos. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And again, make good choices. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye guys.